Hello Sagittarius, this is your love and romance reading for the month of December or mid-month 2016. Just want to quickly apologize to anyone that emailed me the last few months. I wasn't able to get back to a lot of people and I apologize for that. I won't be doing private readings at this time. I'll let you know when I start to do those again. And I'm also going to try and be a lot more consistent with the videos because I know I haven't done these in a while, but I'm going to try and be better with that. So I already shuffled your cards. I'm going to shuffle them a bit more. Okay, Sagittarius, so just give me a second here. Okay, Sagittarius. Happy birthday to Sagittarius. Okay, first card I have for you is the Two of Swords. Okay, so Two of Swords to me is a card of not expressing how you really think, not voicing your true feelings. Maybe this is also pretending, or not pretending, but giving the impression that you're okay, or you're trying to keep the peace for whatever reason, that something isn't affecting you, when really it is. You know, it can also be not wanting to admit something to yourself or to others, not wanting others to know your true thoughts about something. Almost kind of pretending everything's fine, everything's okay, you got everything under control, when in reality you may be thinking quite differently about the situation, about this person. It's just too a card about, you know, sometimes the Seven of Swords will come up, and that can be, you know, deceptive, but it can also be being evasive, okay? And it's not quite the Two of Swords, but when I say it, I mean being evasive with how you truly feel, not wanting to give that away. Guarded, that's the word. You're very guarded. Wanting to keep the peace, wanting to portray a certain image, or that you feel a certain way, when again, that's just not the case. And that can also be how your partner how your partner sees you or views you. That's how they may be seeing you this month as the Two of Swords. They may feel that you're holding yourself back, holding your thoughts and your feelings back. Okay, for how you see your partner, we have the Four of Swords. Okay, so Four of Swords, you know, you can see this guy, he's sleeping. This is a card to kind of like almost not wanting to deal with something, not wanting to think about something, kind of turning the switch, taking a break from a situation or a person. Okay, retreating, similar to the Eight of Cups for me, similar, but this is more of not wanting to think about something, and you may certainly come back and revisit something, but wanting to just take some time for yourself. And again, that's how you could be seeing your partner this month. So you may be feeling that your partner isn't engaged. Your partner is distant or detached. Okay, and you know, you both are with the Two of Swords. So you both have very similar energy this month, Sagittarius. I mean, you both have your eyes closed. One of you is blindfolded, the other one is sleeping. You both aren't facing something this month. You both are kind of not wanting to deal with something, some situation. Okay, we have the Nine of Pentacles as your feelings. This to me is kind of feeling like you want to do your own thing. Like you want to do your own thing. You want to kind of focus on yourself, focus on other things besides your partner and your relationship. I think it's kind of like you both are pretending about something. I don't know, not wanting to face something, not wanting to face some fact, some situation. You both are turning a blind eye. And it's kind of like when your partner disappears or disengages, it's like you're kind of like relieved almost. Like, okay, you disengaged, so they disengaged, so I can kind of now focus on other things or do whatever. I mean, the Nine of Pentacles to me too is like a card about being single. It's like being okay being single. So there may not even be, maybe you're taking a break from love this month or having a relationship, or but I definitely see distance as of right now. Wow. Page of Swords. Okay. You may be involved with an air sign. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. If not, this is someone who's definitely uses logic. They're not going to be swayed by their emotions. They're not going to make decisions based on their feelings. They come from a place of logic and reason. With the Page of Swords, I think there could be some level of mistrust or defensiveness here in regards to how your partner's feeling. Keep in mind, this can be, when I refer to your partner, it could be your energy as well. But I think it's almost like some sort of like suspicion, or it's not a very loving energy. Okay, it's not cups, it's not wands, it's not even earth, it's swords. And it's very disengaged, detached, disinterested almost swords. So let me interesting. For the relationship, we have the Empress. So this is like kind of interesting, because the Empress to me is a very loving energy, a very nurturing energy, but as of right now, that's not the energy that I'm seeing from the partner. It's almost like maybe your partner knows that there's something that you're not revealing, or you're not saying how you truly feel, and they kind of feel like, well, I can't make you express yourself. If you don't want to express yourself, then I'm not going to push it. That's kind of the energy that I get here. It's just like your partner not wanting to push anything. Your partner just kind of accepts whatever you are doing. But with the relationship between you, the Empress, it's a very loving card. So there certainly maybe, this could be a mother-child relationship, or parent-child relationship, or it doesn't have to be, obviously. The Empress, though, to me, is a very nurturing relationship. It's a relationship that's unconditional love, but almost love that, like a mentor, like a teacher-mentor, or excuse me, a student-teacher relationship, or a parent-child relationship. The love, that's kind of how you guys are in terms of your energy together. But I do see that there is unconditional love there. I think just as of right now, for whatever reason, you may be not taking a break from each other, but kind of mentally maybe needing some space, which is very healthy. That's a very healthy thing to do. Everyone needs space here and then. Okay, that makes more sense. So we have the Seven of Cups. And that plays in with the Two of Swords here. So I think that there's it's almost like you have a lot of, the Seven of Cups to me can be, having a lot of options, okay? Like having a lot of things, a lot of options, almost kind of unsure, uncertainty, Could be confusion too. Um, it's like kind of, when I see this card reversed too, I mean, this Seven of Cups to me can also represent, and I'm not saying that in your situation, I don't get that here, but some sort of like addictive behavior for something. I'm not reading it necessarily like that in the spread though. Yeah, I feel like there's like some sort of like suspicion or kind of not trusting something. Suspicion towards something or mistrust here for some reason. This is an interesting reading. Seven of Cups. Let me take a second to just look this over. The Queen of Pentacles as an outcome. Let me get some clarification too. The Fool. With the Fool, I mean, obviously the Fool in the negative sense can be someone who's not committed or not able to commit or not willing to commit, but I don't know. I'm not seeing that with this. It could be. With the Queen of Pentacles, though, for me, I mean, the Queen of Pentacles is a very passive energy. So I feel like it's like you're gonna remain passive because I mean that would work with the. I mean, as of right now, the Two of Swords and this Queen of. It's like very passive, so. You may decide not to make a decision because I think too it's like almost kind of a mistrust on your options or mistrust on the situation. There's some like mistrust to do with this situation. Either your partner mistrusts something or is suspicious of something. It's almost like a suspicious, like you weren't expecting something to happen or a situation, and now that it has, you're kind of afraid to make to make a choice, to choose something regarding this partnership or this relationship or this person. I think that there's love there. You certainly unconditional love, but I feel like it's a very nurturing relationship here. It's a very strange reading. It could be a commitment issue, absolutely. Not willing to commit because there's a lot of options and you may not really trust all these options. Definitely could be commitment is the problem. Not wanting to express yourself because of all these options that you have, and none of these options or this thing that maybe this wonderful thing, this relationship, it's almost like you don't trust it, or your partner doesn't trust it. And I see you at the end of this year, you remaining passive. Almost kind of like when I see the Queen of Pentacles, it is what it is kind of situation. If it's meant to happen, it will happen, but I'm not going to go out of my way to make it happen. Queen of Pentacles, to me, isn't a queen that's going to go after something. If that makes sense. This is like wanting to be comfortable with material things, material possessions. So you may find comfort in other things coming to the end of this year. I don't see another person playing a big role this month. And if they are, it's a very detached kind of thing. There may not even be another person that you're that interested in this month. You may be happy being single. Your partner too may have decided to take a break from you or the situation. So again, they may not be prevalent in your life right now. But I do see there is like an unconditional love there. Maybe this person mothers you, or there's some sort of something related to the mothering kind of relationship, nurturing. But for this month, it's not there. Or maybe you're nurturing yourself. This could also be, that could be that. But with the Two of Swords, again, I feel like there's something that you're not expressing because you don't trust, it's like you don't trust something or someone. Like you're pretending everything's fine when it's not. Or you're pretending, or you're just not wanting to express yourself because you don't want to upset. You want to sit on the fence. Like I said, what it is. You're passive. You don't want to make a decision. You don't want to rock the boat this month. I don't think your partner's going to either. I don't think your partner's even, it's interesting. Okay, Sagittarius, that's what I see for this month, and I will see you next month. Take care.